Hello, welcome back for more on the Chapter 2 review. We're working on problems 5, 6, and 7. It says for the given points 2, 4, and a negative 6, 8, find the distance between them and the midpoint of the line segment joining them. So the distance between them is going to be the difference in the x's squared plus the difference in the y squared. So 8 minus 4 squared, that's the difference in the y's, and a negative 6 minus 2 squared is the difference in the x's. So this will be 4 squared plus a negative 8 squared will be the square root of 16 plus 64 is the square root of 80, and 80 can be divided into the square root of 16 times the square root of 5, because I know the square root of 16 is equal to 4. So the distance is just this 4 times the square root of 5. Now the midpoint is an x and a y that is between them. And so the x is taking adding the x's and averaging them, and then adding the y's and averaging them. So the midpoint is going to be at the point a negative 2 comma, oops, this is 12 divided by 2, so a negative 2 comma 6. Number 6 says, write the standard form of the equation of the circle with center at negative 1, 4, and radius 5. So the circle is x minus the h plus squared plus y minus the k squared equals the radius squared. And our h and k are negative 1 and 4. So this is x subtracting a negative 1 squared plus y subtracting 4 squared equals 5 squared. So our equation should be x plus 1 squared plus y minus 4 squared equals 25. Number 7 says, find the center and the radius of the circle with this equation. So it's not in standard form. We're going to have to break it apart and use the difference of squares to do that. So x squared minus 4x plus something plus y squared plus 6y plus something equals 3. So we're going to use the difference of squares. We're going to use this to complete the square. So remember, to complete the square, we're going to take a negative 4 and divide it by 2 and square it. So that would be a negative 2 squared, or 4. So we're going to add 4 here. So that means we have to add 4 on the right. And then we're going to do the same over here. We're going to take 6 divided by 2 and square that. So that will be 3 squared is 9. So we're adding 9. So that means I have to add 9 as well. Now, when I add the 4 here in the x squared minus 4x plus 4, that is so I can actually factor that into x minus 2 squared. And then I can factor the y squared plus 6y plus 9 into y plus 3 squared equals 3 plus 4 plus 9 is 16. And so now I have it in the form where h is 2 and k is a negative 3, and my radius is the square root of 16, or 4. And so my radius, my center is at 2 and then -3. Catch me back for more of the review.